CrazyMikesapps.com with an iPad app video demo for Animation Desk for iPad. This awesome iPad animation app features a very friendly user interface, loads of design tools, a unique stamp tool, customizable color palette, and much more. As we get into this animation app, here's a look at the help menu, which you can access by tapping on the question mark on the bottom right. Everything's explained, and if you want to go to the Animation Desk for iPad website, you can get tutorials also on how to use this app. Well, let's take a look at some of the creations I made. You figure that out. It's on a loop at 6 frames per second. I made that using the tools, and I also did this using the tools. Notice the moving background, which is a dynamic background. We're going to jump into the action and show you how to use this app. I used the crayon, which I got on the right side where the drawing tools are, and I drew a circle. I went to the left side and got the stamping tool, which is a whole lot more than just a stamping tool. It's a cutting tool. It's a copying tool. It can go the full size of your frame. You can see I copied it and then I added a number of frames. That's how I'm going to do it. It makes my work a little easier. And I just copy it, and I did the same for the middle and the top. And now I can go ahead and use some color. Put a little orange nose on, a couple of little pink salmon looking buttons, and color in the hat blue. Now I've got a snowman, but that's not good enough. Let's use the stamping tool one more time and use some stamps. In this update, on the left side, there's a store. There's currently only stamps, but I'm guessing there will be more backgrounds and other things because they've got slots for them. So here's what it looks like at 6 frames per second. You can play it from 3 frames per second to 24 frames per second. Let me show you how to do it. On the top left, tap on Files. It'll take you into the file queue. Tap on the plus sign to create a new one. You can see my project there. On the bottom, you can duplicate, combine, and tap on Export. And once you tap on Export, you have a whole lot of options. Facebook, YouTube, Youku. Also, there's an Anazone community, and you can change how you want the size. You can also export it as a package, which is a 3D package, and you can also export it as a PDF. Now this is where we are. On the left side, we're going to go below Files and get the Stamp tool. Again, this tool is very useful. It can turn all the way around. It can enlarge. You can access your camera as well as images from your photo library, all sorts of stamps. You can do cropping and cutting, all sorts of things you can do with that tool. Also, there's foreground, middle ground, and background settings. That is the palm holder or palm protector, and you put that where you don't want any of the writing to go, so you can put your palm there without fear of messing up your animation. Now below foreground, middle ground, and background is the store. Again, we already checked this out. This is new since the update. There's little stamp kits for England, letters, Halloween, Xmas, and Robot, and the other Xmas pack are going to cost you 99 cents, but you're going to get a load of stamps. There's the onion skin there, and you can also go into your frames, check out the timeline. Here you can drag and drop your frames, duplicate them, and delete them and see them in order. You can also see the layout for the timeline and playing or replaying your animation. Top right, you have your opacity, your size of your tools. You can see your tools: crayon, paintbrush, paint fill, eraser. You have a color palette that's been refined in the update, and there's also a cool color picker tool, which is right here. If you don't see a color in any of the swatches, you can add it. I added that hot pink color. It was very easy to do. Again, here is the help menu. Tap on the question mark on the bottom right, and left of the help or the question mark are other apps by this developer. Now heading back to the backgrounds, there are customized static and dynamic backgrounds. The dynamic move, and these are stock that come with it. You can also just have color. Now this app is $4.99. There's a free version called Animation Desk for iPad Lite that you can check out before buying the full purchase. Until next time, Crazy Mike saying see ya.